Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Muriel, Carol, and Susan, all here on behalf of the Reformed Temple. Well, ladies, thank you so much. It's very nice to see you all again.
A pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So now you guys have a lot of things going on, as you always do. And we'll get to everybody. But Muriel, why don't you start us off to give us a background of kind of what's going on? We know that Rabbi is back and he's doing good. And tell me about that.
We're so happy the return and welcome back of our Rabbi Ben Kamen, who suffered a serious heart attack. And he is now back with us, and we are just so pleased. It just makes a very big difference for us. Right. So I also wanted to mention that our B'nai Mitzvah class is going on. It's virtual. It's on Zoom, and the participants are really learning a great deal and enjoying the camaraderie of the class. Mm-hmm. Our synagogue is offering Yiddish classes a couple of times a month, taught by Cal Levin, and he has a wonderful knowledge of Yiddish, and what a lovely thing to learn a little bit about another language. Our book club is ongoing. We're having get-togethers after our virtual service. We are having virtual get-togethers known as our Oneg Shabbat, where we normally sit around a table and have coffee. Well, you'll have to make your own coffee, but we can get you on a Zoom with some friends and to make the Sabbath more welcoming and enjoyable.
Nice.
And we also have a new member Havara, which means it's a group that get together for events, social and religious, and new members have been set up for that. So we have things going on.
Excellent, excellent. And you still have the Friday night Shabbat celebrations right on Zoom.
Every week, and lead you to know that non-temple members are invited to watch our Shabbat services, and all they need to do is email Robin Lipton, who is our genius Zoom maven, and that's Lipton56@gmail.com, and she will send you the link. We'd like to have anybody who's interested to join us.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, thank you for the update on that. And now, Carol, your big fundraiser's coming in just a couple of days. So why don't you give me an idea of what's happening?
Well, I am delighted. We're so excited about this event, the spirituality of laughter, and that is with a comic, humorous, stand-up comedian and author and Rabbi Bob Alper. And this is a live Zoom performance that will take place on Sunday, November 15th at 4 p.m. And tickets are $20 per household. Now, just a little background about Rabbi Alper. He has performed for Jewish groups and temples all over the country. And additionally, he has done over 700 shows with his Christian and Muslim comedy partners at a variety of venues, including colleges and universities. He served as a congregational rabbi for over 14 years. And then in 1986, he transitioned to a full-time stand-up after winning a comedy competition, which led him to performances all over the United States. As both a rabbi, a comedian, humorist, he believes that there is a holiness to laughter, since it raises the spirits and it helps people cope. And I think we'd all agree with that, especially now.
Right.
Rabbi Alper is the author of several books, including Thanks, I Needed That, and Life Doesn't Get Any Better Than This. And in this particular presentation, The Spirituality of Laughter, Rabbi Alper shares poignant and true stories from his books, as well as materials from his stand-up comedy act. This is not a pre-recorded presentation, but it is live specifically for our audience. And at the conclusion, attendees will be able to ask questions and converse with him. We all know that Jewish humor, like Jewish food, is universal, and you do not have to be Jewish to enjoy this performance. Rabbi Alper blends wit with wisdom in a way that anyone would enjoy. So with that, I'm going to introduce my co-vice president of fundraising, Susan Bain, and she is going to tell you how to order tickets.
Hi, there's still time to order a ticket for your household. All you need to do is send an email to reformtemplelagunawoods@gmail.com. Did you get that? reformtemplelagunawoods@gmail.com. In the subject line, write, "Send registration link for Rabbi Bob Alper." Doing that, you will be receiving a link for ordering the tickets. You click on the link and you will be taken to the registration on the temple's website. You can pay in two different ways. You can pay for a ticket by credit card or on PayPal. Shortly after you sign up for that, you will receive a confirmation of your order, and the Zoom link will be for the November 15th program. You will receive a reminder just a few days before the program with the Zoom link once again. So no worry about if you've lost the email link. It's going to be sent out to you again. We do hope you enjoy the program and look to future ones that we may be holding.
That sounds
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys have had, you've had some time to promote that. So I'm sure you've had a few people sign up. So that's excellent.
Quite a few.
And they'll still have time. So that's awesome. And then I know there's another thing you have coming up. It's a documentary in December. So Mariel, you want to tell me about that one?
Well, we'd like you to save the date, December 13th, which is a Sunday. We're not on top of the time yet, but this is going to be a documentary about the Jews of South America. Some of those people, in fact, it's called the longing, the forgotten Jews of South America. Some of these folks their ancestors came from Europe during the Inquisition. They had to hide their religious affiliation and who they were, or convert to Catholicism. This is a group of people who are now the descendants of these folks. They are looking for their roots. So many of us look for our roots. This is set in Ecuador, and it tells the story of a small group of South Americans who long to affirm their faith. So I think it'll be quite fascinating. So I'm just suggesting, put it on your calendar, Sunday, December 13th, and we'll have more information as month goes on.
Excellent. Well, ladies, thank you so much. I'm really happy you guys are being very active and being able to see all of your friends and your members, and that's just great. So stay active, stay healthy, all of you.
Thank you. You too.
Well,
All right. Thank you, ladies. Bye-bye.
bye-bye now.
And we'll be right back after this.